Dun 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 dun.
Welcome back. Lanny,
Hold on a sec.
you're not even ready?
I got comfortable and needed to adjust my mic to my comfortable ability. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
This sounds the kind of artist who would be so fucking lazy that he would use an AI, wouldn't he? He'd make AI art and make NFTs. God, I want to kill him.
Look at my doodles convinces me that I should get into AI art. Maybe it's because I didn't really set out to draw anything in particular. I just wanted to kill some time. So the drawing became exactly like I am, without a direction to go. It'd be easier if I had some special talent like Rin. She has it easy. It makes me kind of jealous. Pisses me off.
You've drawn like a couple masterpieces on here. I could never draw Emmy Tank.
Yeah.
My mind would never connect that.
Yeah, it's true.
Emmy Tank is a special thing, dude.
Yes, it is.
Pisses me off. Ah!
And time. What the fuck is this?
Mutsu's call for the end of the exam draws groans of displeasure from half the class. I don't blame them, the exam was kinda tricky. Mutsu expects a lot from our class, even though he's not strict at all. I guess he'd like all of us to become scientists.
He knew STEM was like the direction the world was going. He knew.
Yeah.
Put your pencils down and turn in your papers, please. Sal, this was a multiple choice exam, and half of your B's are Emmy Tank. I can't accept this.
The biggest groan comes from the desk to my side. Misha's despair is almost tangible. The darkest aura of lost hope emanating from her seat makes me simultaneously frightened of her, and sympathetic to her.
Now, then there should be homeroom before you are free, but I only have a few announcements to make, so this should be over quickly.
His announcements are never important, so I listen to him only with one ear. Misha seems to be down in the dumps to even pretend attentiveness.
Well, first of all, for everybody who's not listening to me, who's only listening with one ear open, I fucked all your moms. So, I fucked your dads too. Your parents are getting a divorce.
She slumps.
I'm a homewrecker.
She slumps her head against the desktop, looking stricken. Cheer up, Misha. It's vacation. Don't worry about the test.
Thanks, Hichan.
Her frown becomes a smile, and a sparkle of excitement lights in her eyes.
What are you going to do over your summer vacation, Hichan? I'm going to Shizune's place. They have this awesome and super cool mansion. She would be a rich kid. I'm so excited.
Oh man, you know that Hall Notes song? It was like, she's a rich girl and she's gonna do, yeah. No, it don't matter anyway.
Nope.
It's a bitch girl. Oh man. I sent Steven this, like, the Call Notes hotline. I call it like every day. It's basically like this. He thought I sent him the suicide hotline, but no, it was the Hall Notes hotline.
Hell yeah. I mean, that might save lives more, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Hall Notes hotline is like the it's the number that it's like a bot that plays Hall Notes songs over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I like call it like every day.
That's great. I love that. I'm sure it'll be the bestest summer vacation ever.
It's in my contacts. I've created its own context.
She seems to have forgotten all about her misery in a few seconds and bounces up and down on her seat as if to pump up her excitement. I don't really have any plans.
That's the noise she makes when she bounces up and
oh my god.
down.
Oh my goodness.
Is that so? Maybe you should.
Finger tapping her shoulder steals Misha's attention away from me. Shizune points to Muto, who is expectantly looking back at the two of them.
Oops, sorry. I didn't notice teacher finished already.
She clears her throat and takes a deep breath.
Stand.
I stand up with everyone.
Misha and Hasao, get back to work or you're fired!
Since I came here, I've always wondered something. What do the wheelchair-bound students think about this daily tradition, being unable to do it properly, quote-unquote? Is it faux pas to keep to this tradition in a place that bypasses many others for convenience? Even though I never asked anyone during these short weeks here, I have come to the conclusion that they definitely are not insulted. They understand. That's what I like about this school. Nobody's too uptight about anything. Everyone is so considerate and understanding of each other. I wish the whole world could be like this.
No.
Bow.
Bow. I mean, they can do that, right? They can do the second half.
Yeah. I turn.
Steven, Hall and Oates and feet picks. Thank you.
Okay.
It's just Joe's
Hall
room.
and Oates. Yeah.
It's just Joe's bedroom is feet picks and Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
I turn the page slowly, listening to the rustling sound the paper makes when my fingers grasp it. I'm restless. It's a summer vacation. No class, no homework, no art club meetings, just free time to spend however I want. Doesn't feel like anything. I try to cheer up Misha, but I'm not feeling too cheery myself. To be honest, the free time is intimidating. It reminds me of the hospital and the long, meaningless days that had to be filled somehow. The only difference is that there I was, bound to the ward, guarded by the Cerberus-like nurses. Reading was a good solution back then, but the thought of spending my summer vacation reading book feels nerdy.
This time, though, it's gonna be different. With me and my best friends by the side, we're gonna have a great summer vacation. Kids on bikes. Stranger Things. The endearing kid with a lisp and a stutter.
Yeah, and then the fat kid who dies early.
Whoa.
We're gonna be friends forever. Nobody's gonna die.
Reading was a good solution back then, but the thought of spending my summer vacation reading books feels...
You already said that.
That was nothing to do with the fact that I'm reading even now. I'm just killing time and trying to fight my anxiety. Besides, my mind is on other matters, stretching in too many directions to make sense of any of them. Thus, the book I've been on since Tuesday is progressing slowly. Feels like
you like that? You like how the text slowed down? Yeah. Wait, it's not doing it. Oh, there it is.
You're killing me.
Feels like this book takes me longer than reading. Yeah. I tried to put it down for a while, then read some again, start all over from the beginning, read each page twice, flip it upside down, try to read that, no luck, read it backwards. I don't know what to do with this anymore. Nothing works, I have zero concentration. Taking it with me just in case. I head out to get some fresh air and inspiration as to what to do.
Reading outside helps you focus on it. Like if you're on the bus, you know, or like you're in a car somewhere, like, I don't know. How do you guys read?
At home, I can't read in the car. It makes me nauseous.
Oh, yeah.
I hardly read. I like audiobooks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it helps me focus a little more if someone's reading it to me.
Man, as a...
Man, this is just sex. Like, the amount of times that I say pussy is sexist. I was about to say, has a book ever gripped you, like, real tight like a pussy?
Yeah, my first ever book that
Buttholes
was
can
like
grip
real,
too.
It's true.
Yeah.
They grip and
Wait.
suck.
Yeah.
They can suck in the balls. I've seen it.
That's called dogs in a
Vacuum.
bathtub. It is!
Have you ever been gripped like real tight, like with a vacuum cleaner? With like by a book, like with a vacuum cleaner? You know.
Make my way to the quad, passing by students heading for the gates. The hastiest ones are leaving for their homes already, and judging from their luggage, some are dragging with them. I guess that no matter how hospitable Yamaku is, home is still home. Still, I heard some people will be staying here over the vacation. The quad is big enough for a center to be shadowless, no matter how high or low the sun is.
By not staying during the summer, he's missing out on like all the magic Hogwarts shit that's about to happen.
Yeah. I stop in the middle and bask in the warmth. I always felt bad for Harry Potter who had to go home.
Yeah.
Not just because like of his abusive foster parents, right? But like, you know, you get to miss out on the cool shit.
Yeah.
Muggle life is boring. The brightness makes me squint my eyes when I look towards the main building.
Well, it's not like they could use magic outside of Hogwarts until they were old enough anyway. So it's not like he was missing out too much. It definitely
but
felt
couldn't
more.
even really use it that much anyway.
I felt more bad for his abusive household. It would have been cool if he could have lived with the Weasleys.
Yeah, they were nice folk.
I think that how different would Harry Potter have been if like he didn't have to go back to his abusive household like every summer?
He'd probably just like have a nicer life. Probably wouldn't change that much.
Oh.
Although I guess there's like a fucking reason that he has to be there, so maybe he would have died. I don't know.
Right.
Oh,
like
yeah, that's
the
true.
Dementors.
Because
right?
like the
And
fucking
Dementors,
his
I guess it
aunt
would've-
was like sworn to protect him.
Mhm.
So like potentially he could have died, I suppose.
And you wouldn't have that sweet Dudley redemption arc.
Oh yeah, that gets
Yeah.
completely cut out of the movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And what else? Like, Dudley was also attacked by a Dementor. So would he have died if he wasn't at home?
Oh, I guess he could have been.
That's what I'm saying is
Forgot
like
about that.
Harry could like he potentially could have like died if he wasn't with them. Dudley wouldn't have ever have had to worry about it if Harry wasn't around, which is like the unfortunate thing about that one. But yeah, Harry
right.
probably would have died. A lot of people wanted that one little kid dead.
It looks all
Sort of
about
like
a
Hasao.
Hasao has
a
a
lot
scar
like
over
Harry
his-
Potter in that,
That
way.
was a
isn't it?
weird Harry Potter tangent we went on.
Yeah. Hisao has the lightning bolt scar on his chest.
Yeah, on his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking hardcore. Imagine if like Harry Potter had to do that instead. Is like
Harry
whoa,
Potter had
holy
a heart attack.
shit. Yeah, like he had like frequent heart attacks and like
And then
seizures.
Hogwarts was just a school for
Disabled magicians.
Yeah.
I think that would be fucking sick, and like it would have made J.K. Rowling less of like a hateful bitch like later in life, if she had to like actually think about like how this school would accommodate to disabled students like early in her writing career.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like every Harry Potter conversation eventually devolves into, yeah, you know, it's a shame that J.K.
She's a
Rowling's
fucking
like,
awful, hateful, stupid sluter. Yeah.
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 Yep. It
I was
does
really surprised
suck.
we haven't gone there yet, and then we did.
Yeah.
Well, because for a second we were talking about the lore. Like, the lore itself is easy not to get there. But then once you start talking about Harry Potter as like a whole, it's really easy to get there. But if you're talking about the lore itself, it's kind of easy to ignore her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lainey wasn't at work today. So the next time I can get books from the school library is after vacation.
The new Harry Potter book just came out. I had to get it and read it.
There is a public library somewhere, I'm sure, but I'm feeling too lethargic to find out where it is.
He got the what's it called? The stage play sort of thing. He's like, oh man, J.K. Rowling can never do anything. Because this was in like 2012, but whenever that came out.
Yeah.
Oh, the stupid cursed child.
Yeah.
Ew, it doesn't exist in my brain. The only good thing about that book is she didn't write it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah,
because they unwrote half of her shit. So I don't understand how she put her name on it. And it's clearly just to make money because she's a hateful, stupid cunt. Moving on.
Yeah.
When is enough money enough, you know?
That's what, like, just let Harry Potter, like, be done. It's allowed to be done. It doesn't need to have all this bullshit. It doesn't, like, half of the things that keep getting rebooted or remakes or extensions or add-ons or whatever, like, half of it, like, we just need to be okay when things are over. Like, stories finish. And that's okay. That's, like, a part of life.
Yeah. Anyway, get ready for a bunch of reboots.
Yeah, I know, and that's like gonna be everything. It's just like that's why it's so exhausting. Like the Lord of the Rings TV show, the new Game of Thrones TV show. Like, there's just so much going on all the time, and it's just like we already have the perfect Lord of the Rings. Stop it. Everyone hated the end of Game of Thrones. Stop it. Like, it just like let things be over. Let them have the chapters be closed. Let it be done. But that's not what makes money. So, fuck me, right?
I think we've had this conversation on this series.
Yeah, I think we have. I think, like, we've also talked about... Or, no, I don't think we have talked about, like, specifically, but it sort of reminds me of, like, the conversation about how streaming has sort of killed creativity in, like, Hollywood and, like, entertainment.
I don't know if you can put it squarely on streamings. Like, you have to look at how, like, what you also have. Like, I agree with you to an extent, but it's not just their fault because, like, as much as I love my Spider-Man movies, let's look at superhero movies. They're all connected. They're all, you know, like, they're all in the same fucking multiverse, metaverse, what the fuck ever, right? And so, like, everything, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a combination of, like, how things have been going that, like, creativity is so boring.
Yeah.
Because it's not there.
Okay, let's actually get back on track. Because, like, it's like we've been stalling for far too fucking long. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. The hall is equally dead, so I have to content myself with returning to the dorms, ending my leisurely walk sooner than I expected.
We're all connected!
Then again, I wasn't quite sure what I was expecting in the first place.
We're all together!
On the moment's impulse, I entered the girls' dorm to see if Rin or Emmy are there. Neither is, so I go back to my room to dwell on my lethargy. I should talk things through with Rin. She really bothers me. To find the conceptual equivalent of gravity, she bounces on the thin, zigzagging between insanity, incomprehensibility, and instability. Really affects me too. She challenges me in ways that I didn't know, or more accurately, she didn't hope existed. I started to wonder whether these feelings are really love or I was just fooling myself. Surely it would be insanity to consider that. For the rest of the day, Rin, the hospital, Yamaku, and vacation swirl around through my head. Can't concentrate, even on concentrating. Thoughts seem to come and go haphazardly, fragmented into small pieces of cognition. I pick up the book and manage to read 100 pages, but I'm sure by tomorrow I'll have no recollection of what happened in the story. I try to clean.
Damn, 100. Wow.
Like, how do you just read 100 pages and not absorb it? The second I can't, I've read a paragraph and I'm like, wait, what happened? I go back and read it. Like, I can't go 100 pages and not know what's happening. That's nuts.
I don't know. Some people are like that.
Oh man, my limit for, oh my god, and I might be, embarrassing myself, and my reading comprehension to so many people, but fucking, I don't know what my limit is for reading pages, because I'm a slow reader. I maybe 18, 20 pages in a day.
But here's the thing, we don't need to put so much pressure on how fast you read, because I had a friend who would read thick ass, if she sat down and read the book which is over 1,000 pages, she could probably do it in 3 days, but that doesn't mean she remembers anything. That just means she physically read it. Doesn't mean she's comprehending or absorbing any of that information. Half of the things that she would read, I'd read after and be like, oh, this part was cool. She's like, I don't remember that. I'm like, that's not how you read.
What were you talking about?
You're gonna bleep it, right?
No.
Then no, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
So I feel if you have to read slow to comprehend, but it's making it worth it so you understand the story and you're really absorbing the information, then who fucking cares?
Yeah.
I could probably do 100 pages in a day, if I had all day to read. Sometimes I can't sit down and read for that long is the problem. I'm a medium reader.
That's another thing. It's because of ADHD.
Exactly.
For me too.
And that doesn't help you sit down and be able to read, because the second your mind starts to wander, you're like, I have to stop reading, because I'm not gonna be able to. I need to absorb it. I'm not gonna be able to. So yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I just have to read a passage and then I have to lie down and think about it.
Mm-hmm. And I think everyone reads in their own way. I don't think that makes anyone stupid or slow or anything.
Unless you're Hisao.
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, Steven, go back. We derailed again.
It's usually like this. When you have nothing to do, you do nothing, even if you could.
What are you?
Look at that cell phone. Remember flip phones? Steven has a flip phone.
We talked about this once. As expected, Mom calls me and I end up promising to see if I can get a train ticket for tomorrow. Or failing that...
You know who else has a flip phone?
My mom?
Kristen Stewart in Twilight in 2015. Or when did the fucking Twilight movies come out?
Those came out when I was in high school, so it was before 2015.
Yeah, it was the transition to smartphone, though.
Yeah.
I remember some people having some.
I'm sorry. I'm just a zoomer.
Yeah, you're a zoomer. Get out of here.
No, stay.
I didn't know when 9/11 happened. I wasn't there. When did it happen?
You're not an American.
2001.
100 years ago. 100 years ago.
2001.
Why are all the pictures
Are you
black and white,
calling
Dad?
me 100 years old, Joe?
Yes.
I'm
Joe?
calling you wise. I'm calling you wise beyond your years.
Are you telling me I look 100 years old, Joe?
No. I'm sorry. I'm just young and dumb and full of cum.
All of those are correct.
Maybe I'll go downtown tomorrow to anyway. I could do some shopping or something. It's not that I need anything, but maybe there are summer sales and I could pick up something.
A watermelon.
Why am I trying to force myself? Before I was content with not having nothing to do save for kicking the ball every now and then at the field. Now it seems that I can't settle down at all. Is it because I have changed or because my world has changed? It's fucking deep.
Put up Weezer. The world has left me here. Yeah.
By 11, the darkness bids me to sleep.
Oh, he's listening to Pinkerton. That's the prescription.
The medication bottles are innocuously arranged on my night table, not at all beckoning, rather pointedly reminding me of the reality instead. It's evening, so I have to open 3 bottles, extract 1 large oval-shaped one, 2 small round ones, 1 large flat one, and that has been cut into half, close the bottles, and chug down the medications with a chaser of fresh tap water.
You're being so dramatic. You make it sound like it's so hard to open pill bottles.
The water tastes metallic on my tongue. Swallowed along with the pills anyway, and head to the bathroom. The mindless job of brushing my teeth is fit for trying to sort my thoughts.
God, we're gonna get a Kenji moment, aren't we?
One emerges from the mass, clearly rising from above the others. I want to see Rin.
It's Kenji's cock.
Wait, that's not my toothbrush.
Ah, it's Kenji's cock.
I can't let my outbursts of anger be the last thing between us before the vacation. I have to see her tomorrow, after shopping. Sleep overcomes my confused mind with more ease than it should.
Be-doo-boo, ba-da-bee, be-doo-boo, ba-doo-bee.
Did it? Hi. Rain is... Yeah. Rain is... I didn't know you had a window.
Yeah.
Rain is falling on my summer vacation like an uncountable number of small bad omens. Luckily, I'm not superstitious, so why did I say that? But the bad weather makes me downcast too. It's been like this since morning, and there is no end in sight. Oh, he's like a little romantic, ain't he?
In the year 2006, in the month of June, on the 6th day, so 666, right?
The movie The Omen came out.
Yeah, and I saw it in theaters, and everyone was like, "You're gonna fucking die." Here I am.
My girlfriend at the time wanted to see it on that day, but I couldn't go, and she was really mad at me.
Yeah, because it was cool. It was like an event.
So we watched it on the 7th.
Nice. But yeah, I went and saw it in theaters on the day it came out, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's such bad luck," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up." And it was fun.
Shut the fuck up.
It was fun, and I enjoyed it. Anyway. That's just what this reminded me of, sorry. Omens.
It might.
I'm surprised you knew that, Steven.
Yeah, I remember her being mad at me.
Aww.
It's like the first time I ever had a girlfriend mad at
one
me.
Day. So, maybe the omen worked. I don't know.
If I die by a demon child, then maybe I'll give it to them. But other than that, no.
It's probably a full-grown demon boy. Demon man. No.
No, I need a demon boy or nothing.
No.
An impenetrable gray mass of clouds shadows the sky as much as it shadows my heart. And about a defiance, I finished.
So hard and got so far. Hassau's thoughts are like a Linkin Park album.
Me and Joe need muzzles.
Yeah. And about a defiance, I finished cleaning up this morning, but after that, the incessant drumming of rainfall against the roof and the pavement is mesmerizing. The droning background noise to lose your mind into. This won't do. I have to get a move on. Should I pack now or later? I decide on the ladder and make my way outside, pausing briefly at Candy's door to listen to the odd clunky sounds from the other side.
Oh god, he's a masturbation machine.
Erecting a dispenser. I don't dare to knock out of the fear of finding out what he's doing.
Hassau, we don't need women any longer.
Braving the rain from under my trusty umbrella, I cross the space to the girls' dorm. Knocking on Rin's door yields no answer, but the door behind me opens instead.
So, hi! Terrible weather. I even missed my morning jog.
She frowns, but I would be glad if I was her. Emmy's morning jogs are anything but leisurely. Oh, hi, I was...
If you're looking for Ren, I don't think she's there.
Have you seen her recently?
Yeah, just this morning when I woke her up.
The mention of waking up makes me Emmy yawn like a cat, and it makes me feel silly.
Yeah!
Of course, she has seen Ren. Emmy wakes her up and helps her get dressed on most mornings, even makes her lunch box. They're like sisters, even though they seem to have nothing in common. I wonder which one is the elder sister. Probably Emmy against all odds. She's really diligent, even though she gives the feeling of someone who would be a total airhead. Why does it feel odd that she is so dutiful under duty?
Duty. She left for the gallery a few hours ago. Hey, are you listening?
Maybe I'm making a funny face or something, since Emmy tilts her face quizzically, looking at me with her eyes round and inquisitive. Her innocent face seems to request my attention. Yeah, I was listening.
Can I ask you a question?
She goes on and on. Yeah, of course. She furrows her brow, licking her lips as if to prepare for something.
Why do you care so much about Rin? I mean, you probably hang around her more than I do. We even slept in the same bed sometimes until, lately.
After she banned you because you ravaged her hair. Shock of horror widens Emmy's eyes at least twofold, making them seem even more saucer-like than normal, while a healthy blush rises on her cheeks and ears.
She
Lesbians?
told, "Oh, I'm going to strangle Ren or something other horrible."
I hold back my laughter lest she direct her disdain at me.
Bisexualubs?
You finger her too when she's lonely. Emmy recuperates quickly from the embarrassment and seems to forgive Rin in the same instant, getting her focus back on me.
Anyway, are you in love with her or something?
This really feels like an elder sister questioning a suitor. Emmy is kind of nosy and not in a good happy way if there's even one to begin with. She'd make a good partner for Misha, to be honest. The horror. That's already your second question, so I don't think I have to answer. Try to conjure up her front made of pure crystallite cool and involvement. I wonder whether I managed to fool even myself. At least Emmy is waggling her eyebrows dangerously, with her nasty smirk on her lips. That's her anal face.
Yeah. Is that a yes? Anal?
No, it's not a yes. Obviously unsatisfied at my refusal to answer her way too intimate question, she has enough sense to back off. Doesn't stop her from sticking out her tongue at me like a kid and giggling a kid.
If that's your answer, I don't think I have to talk to you anymore.
It's easy to see that she's not really angry.
Besides, I have to go now. Mom will be worried if I miss me buzz.
Your hot mom?
See ya. Yeah, you're really sexy hot mom.
Yeah, bye. She retreats back into her room, leaving me alone in the hallway.
Emmy, let me fuck your mom.
What's between me and Rin is not our business, right? That's why I ended up not saying anything about our fight to Emmy. Rin must have not said anything either. I guess even though they are friends, there are things they don't talk about. So if Rin is at the gallery, I'll just have to go all the way there. Not that I managed to get out of my room. I suppose it's not that much of a bother to go downtown. I could get a ticket, but the train back home will have to wait at least until tomorrow.
Fuck you, Mom.
No way I'm going to carry baggage to the train station in this rain, even if there's not that much of it.
So you're just a pussy.
Rain makes all outlines seem very unstable, as if they were fading away.
Next time on SUBPARCADE.
Next time it's your bubba.
Next time SUBPARCADE will play more Katawa Shoujo.
Next episode's gonna be a pretty short one. Don't worry about why though.
If you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe if you like Joe and if you think he likes feet. Goodbye.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Do it.
No, like the video.
Like the video.
Like the video.
But only if you think it's because Joe likes feet.
I'm eating hot dogs.
He's eating toes.
No.